What's up, everybody? It's your boy Toles back with some Madden gameplay. Right here, I'm bringing you guys game 5 of the 7-game series versus my boy Zane. As you guys saw in my previous videos, I won the first 3, went up 3-0, tried to go for the sweep, and unfortunately lost by 3 in game 4. So now the series is 3-1. So now, he's getting a little happy. He's talking a little smack, I'm saying? I'm like, hey, calm down. It's one game, what I'm saying? So anyway, we read up right here. We actually go same teams, but, now whoever wins, gets home field. So obviously, I started the field at home series because I've won the previous games before we started this series. So whoever wins, will get home field or whatever, what I'm saying? So I'm switching up to the white, we're the 49ers, wearing white, got to wear the white sweatshirt and represent, what I'm saying? So let's get into it. So right here, he starts with the ball first. He's coming out and trips tight end, runs inside zone with Shady McCoy. Right here, just trying to get a feel. I kind of have a good idea what he wants to do. Run the corner route, flat route. He's doing a slant in-round combination. I didn't use it with Fred Warner. I was using a slant. So good pass by him. I didn't think he was going to fit it in there, but he ended up fitting it in there. Right there, I was hoping for Sherman to come up and jump Tyreek Hill, but unfortunately could not. So right here, just think he's running the same plays over and over again. He's just getting the good animations. You see, he's jumping in front of me, and I'm getting, jumping behind him with Sherman or whatever. So he's moving the ball down the field right away. So I'm like, all right, I got to do something to stop him. Right here, Gable get a nice down tackle for a 5-yard gain. Was trying to send the blitz, make him make a bad read. Right here, missed the tackle, Fred Warner, but we get into a 3rd down, so we're not in too bad a shape right now. Trying to hold him to 3 if we can. And right here, he just tries to throw a high ball to Travis Kelce, but couldn't get it, so that was fortunate for us. He goes for it, so I'm thinking this could be a big stop right here if we do stop him. So right here, user everything. He rolls around and just has good user and runs in with, it was good stick work with Patrick Mahomes, so not much I could do about that. I definitely could have made a better user tackle, but hey, he got me. Got to live with it. Right here, get a nice 6-yard gain with Coleman right there. I'm thinking he's running cover 2 or cover 4, trying to figure out what he wants to do. Now I actually ran man, which was good by him because I was not expecting that. So, fortunately, throw the ball right away right there. I wasn't outside the pocket, but I think because my receiver was in that area on the left side and I went over his head, they gave it to me. So I got lucky right there. That wasn't intentional grounding. So right here, not sure if he's going man again or not. Should have threw an out route probably to Deebo Samuel, but I ended up trying to throw an over route and just get it knocked down. Luckily, that wasn't picked. That wasn't a great read by me. Brashad Breeland did jump underneath it. So, I'm trying to go for it right here. And I hit George Kittle with a nice possession catch for a 1st down on a hitch route. So, that was big right there. To keep the drive alive, and it was risky going for it on my own, in my own territory. So, should hit RB right there, the running back, but don't. So, we just take our check down with George Kittle. Get a few yards right there. So, now working with same thing. Hit our wheel route for a couple yards again. Not doing too much, but at least we're, moving the ball a little bit forward. Actually, I really only got maybe a yard there, but right here, don't really see much. Probably could have hit X. Actually, you saw come over. I precisioned it over there. Would have been all right. But anyway, we hit Burrito over the top. We're able to get down to the 2-yard line right here, which that was big right there with the playmaker. So right here is an inside zone. We get in Burrito. So we make it 7-7. So it's ball game now. We're in good shape. He just keeps running and sliding. Unfortunately, we can't get a hit stick or anything on Mahomes, so I'm trying to make him fumble. Not too sure right now if he's on conservative at this point in the game. He does go on it later. But right now, I wasn't too sure if he was on it. Tried to hit me with a streak over the top. And he just playmaker's a good, hell of a playmaker, and just gets sticky and good stick with Watkins. That was terrible user tackling. He caught me off guard with the playmaker, so I wasn't sure if he was going to go left or right. He went up and, just ended up scoring. So, not a good look for us right there. So, he's up 14-7. I'm moving the ball pretty well. I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to hit him over the top. Try to swerve catch it. Unfortunately, cannot swerve catch it. So now it's 3rd and 21. Not looking good for us. So right here, hit my running back, tried to get him to go up the field and couldn't. So, I wanted to get as many yards as I can so I can go for it on 4th down. But, I ended up punting, having a great punt, backing him up to almost the 30. So, I'm in good shape right here. He's taking his check down. He's playing smart football. I got to live with, I got to live with this. He's not doing too much. He's rolling around with Mahomes when nothing's open and he's just trying to take his check downs. He hasn't really tried to go up top on me too much yet. So, I got to live with that. Trying to get some pressure on my pass rush, but unfortunately, you can't. We're not getting too much pressure, and that's not helping us at all either. That's why, I picked the 49ers, so I'm like, what? If I can get pressure on Mahomes, it'll be hard for him to roll around, and he won't be able to, just be sitting in the pocket and throw bombs all day to, Tyreek Hill and Coleman. Or, excuse me, Hardman, not Coleman, McCole Hardman. So anyway, he keeps running the same play. I should have stayed on it. I don't know why. I had nothing to come off. I was trying to get, and he still threw it at my user, and he does that a lot. So in the future games, you'll see I kind of just stick on things because he just tests my user a lot. So anyway, right here, tries to run with Mahomes. Can't get the hit stick again. He slides just in time. So you see he's just doing a little bit, just enough to get a few yards and slides and not take a big hit, which is smart by him. That, you know, got to give him credit for that. So now I'm coming out 3-3-5, just trying to mix it up, see if I can get the zones to play these routes a little differently. So he's not, you know, as comfortable back there throwing it, or I have more zones closer in the area. Right here, I didn't want to give the touchdown, so I stayed with Travis Kelce. You see, he wanted to test my user again. He didn't want to take his check down. So I just stayed up top. So he ends up kicking a field goal, so it's 17-7. So now I'm just trying to get any points I can, you know, before half. And, you know, that'll help me big time because I get ball at half as well. So that's a big factor right here. So you can see me, I'm trying to draw up all these adjustments. Should hit RB right there, which I end up doing right here and get a first down. So good play to Matt Breida. You know, I put routes out there to pull back all the zones. So my short routes will get open quick and try to hit that and, you know, just get yards after the catch. Right here, if I had X on a post, that would have been a touchdown. I'm kind of mad I audibled into a streak right there because he brought down his safety and now, you know, he doesn't, you know, bring his safety down again. So that was unfortunate. Just like small adjustments that weren't working my way in the first half. Like if I want to post, it's a touchdown. I ran a streak, it's covered. So, you know, just timing. So now it's 3rd and 17. I'm hoping he's running a cover too, which I don't know if he is or isn't. But, you know, I'm able to get him. He's using the left side, which was smart by him. So I just ended up throwing my slant to Deebo Samuel to get yards so I can try to get a first down. I probably should have out-routed Deebo Samuel and make it harder for him. But we end up, look at this. So I have two guys running wide open, B and Y. Look, no, my guys, and they knock it away from each other. That's literally my people. So that was an easy conversion, and we knock it down. Someone can't get out the way, so that's just Madden. So I couldn't believe that. So now it's 17-7. He can go up 3 scores right here if he gets a touchdown. If not, field goals too. So this is big right here. I'm really got to hold him because I do get ball at half, but I was so, like, mind blown after I had guys running wide open. They just knocked the ball down from each other. So he tries to fit it over the middle, and we get a great user pick right here with click on user with Witherspoon. You know, I knew I was going to be able to get over there. Then all of a sudden, look, we're taking this back to the house. So I'm happy right now. I'm in good shape. I'm like 20 seconds left before halftime. He was trying to chew clock. You know, that's what he gets for me running with it and still trying to force it at my user late. But that's why I ran with it long enough so my safety can get over there because I kind of know what yardage the zones play certain routes. So right here, I only had one guy blocking one. That should have been a touchdown in my opinion right there because he only had one corner out there and my receiver missed the block. But, you know, it is what it is. So right here, not too short, trying to get whatever I can. Unfortunately, get sacked, so we end up calling, you know, a timeout. We want to get 6 right here, but, you know, we'll cool with 3 because I do get ball at half. Should have hit B right there, to be honest with you, when we actually get a nice touchdown to Marquise Goodwin. So I had B or X right there with the motion corner route or the post route. So that was huge to go up 14 or go down 14. Excuse me, go down 3. 17-14 before half because we get ball at half. Now it's a 3-point game. So, you know, I'm living good right now. You know, that was a huge momentum swing with that interception. You know, right here he presses me, and I should have thrown it anyway to X to Marquise Goodwin, but he somehow jams me like 10 yards on the field, which would be pass interference, but, you know, Madden doesn't call that this year. And granted, I don't think AI should have too much pass interference because that could be accidental contact, but if you're using someone and push them farther than, you know, even if you want to give or take a little bit farther than 5, around 10 yards or more down the field, I think that should be pass interference. So 4th down right here, this is a big 4th down. He blitzes everyone, users the safety on the out route, and I just hit him with an in route right there to Deebo Samuel. I was just picking or choosing which side he was using because I knew he couldn't cover both. And I knew he was going to run a cover 4 because it was 3rd and long. So right here, get sticky with Matt Breida, trying to beat it to the edge. Probably should have just kind of kept going to the edge, to be honest with you. But, you know, I tried to get sticky with him and cut back. But either way, I can live with it. I want to run a little clock, you know, so he doesn't have a whole lot of time to work on offense and take some of this time off the 3rd quarter. So running the ball at Breida right here. You know, can't get too sticky with it, but, you know, I'm cool with that. 3rd and 4, 3rd and manageable right here. I'm living good. You know, should have threw it to X again, but I'm dropping way too far back, and Jimmy G just overthrows a wide open receiver. So I was kind of pissed off at that, so I ended up taking my field goal. But, you know, he was wide open right there. That could have been a touchdown, if not a bigger play, which was kind of unfortunate for me. So I was kind of, you know, bummed out about that. But either way, we got to move on. 17-7. You see, even if I get mad at things and I should have completion, you can't let it get the best of you because in close games like this, you got to be able to be in the game and don't take yourself out of it by not taking the points that are there for you. Anyway, we accidentally stripped before the play starts, and I think his lineman actually missed us because of that. He thought he was stumbling and get him to a 4th and 1. So big 4th down right here. Manned up everybody. He didn't think I was manning people up, but he tried to fit it in. We get a 4th down stop. So now I'm starting to get a feel for his offense now. You guys can see it's 17 points in the first half. But, we get one. He gets one drive, one stop. So I'm pretty confident right now because I knew what first half of adjustments I messed up on. So I feel like I definitely get those back now. Right there, that could have been a user pick, but I guess he thought I wasn't throwing it. I got a little lucky right there. But I guess he thought I wasn't throwing it, so we ended up getting the first down. So that was fortunate for us right there. Right here, tried the high ball to Goodwin, and luckily that wasn't a pick. Luckily that was just a knockdown. That was huge right there. Right here, trying to run inside zone, just get extra blockers. Trying to get sticky with Matt Breida. We get a nice little 7-8 yard gain right there. Get him to a 3rd and 3. Don't really have much. Throw it away to George Kittle. That was a throwaway, as you can see in the bottom of the screen. I don't know why he threw it weirdly like that up to the middle of the field, but anyway, right here hits me in a nice little in route. So we're up 3 right now. I'm feeling good. I don't want to give up 3, but as long as I don't give up a touchdown, I'm confident because then we'll have the ball. We'll be in full control of the game, and that's what I want right now. He hits me over the top. I try to run cover 4 palms, and Tyreek Hill could just outrun everybody. So he caught me off guard. He saw my user accidentally stripped the ball or was hitting, or I was trying to switch guys. Right there, I thought I should have had a pick. Definitely thought I should have had a pick right there. That could have changed the game. Now I'm trying to user everything with, and we get a nice little sack, but I was trying to user everything with my corner and blitz the linebacker. So I'm just backing everybody up. I'm like, look, as long as I'm good with a touchdown on 3rd down, I'm cool. So I get another sack. He has to take his points. So now we're getting the ball back with around 4:25 left on the clock by the time he kicks the ball off and everything. So 4:29. Now we're, I'm just trying to run the ball, we're sticky with Raheem Mostert, and we get a nice little big gain right there. So 20-yard gain. So now we come to a 1st and 10. Should have B open, but obviously it was too late. Didn't want to get a user pick, so I tried to get a nice aggressive catch with Mostert, and unfortunately couldn't catch it. But as you guys see, if you rewind that, I actually had B open early, and I guess I was too focused on the left side of the field. That was not a good read by me. So anyway, 2nd and 10 though, didn't make no mistake. Somehow rushes 5, block 5, but his guy comes off the edge free. So that was just an unfortunate sack. So now 3rd and 16. I mean, he's trying to bump Marquise Goodwin. So I have nothing open. I max protect. So I was like, hell with it. It looks like a punt anyway. And I just moss him. I'm not going to lie. That was straight moss. But if you guys go back and watch that, watch me swerve in and out. So I'm actually bumping, his guy. And we actually end up running for a touchdown right here with Matt Breida. But if you guys go look at that Marquise Goodwin play, I mossed him. But I actually purposely slowed my guy down. I was running left and right to bump. He was bumping me the whole route. So I bumped him forward. So if you guys look at that, Marquise Goodwin's at the front of the circle. And Thornhill's not even in the circle. And granted, Thornhill's 95 jumping, but I was in the circle. He was not. So therefore, I would get the better animation. So I kind of put myself in that position, even though it was still a pretty lucky, catch. But hey, that's football. You know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in the best position to succeed, which is what I did. So now, as you guys can see, we get him to a 4th down and 16. Tried to test my user, and what I said, he's not testing my user no more. He was doing it to me all game. Every time I would go off something and bite off, he would keep throwing it to that guy. So what I do, I just sat on it. You could throw the slant, do whatever you want. So I get the pick. He was probably, blown about the catch with Marquise Goodwin, and then I just user picked him. So he's a little upset right now. But hey, that's life. You know what I'm saying? So now we're up 27-20. He's calling us timeouts. I'm just trying to get in field goal range right here. So I just throw it quick to Matt Breida. Trying to get sticky, but I'm not conservative. Make him waste his timeouts. So I kick the field goal 30-20. So now I'm good to go. Now game's pretty much over. I just got to get a couple tackles inbounds, and I'm okay. Right there, he ends up dropping it. That was fortunate for him since the clock stopped. And now I'm just trying to use anything with us when he throws it. Get a nice pick with Jaworski Tart, and we end up taking it to the house. As you can see, we're on conservative. That's why we're running like that. But we end up taking it to the house. So now, I know he's upset. So now we're closing out the series. As you guys can see, I'll let you guys watch the rest of the gameplay. But game's pretty much over now. So we end up winning the series 4-1. We had a nice pick with Richard Sherman right there. So like I said, we end up winning the series 4-1. And, it was a good series, a good competitive series. As you guys can see, he had to go to the Chiefs late, and he won by 3, and then I end up winning this game right here. So, definitely feel like I made the right adjustments and, did what I had to do. So, anyway, with that being said, please stay tuned. I'll bring you guys another 3-game series versus Zane, and I'll bring you guys some money games for Rain Gang. So you guys will be interested in seeing all that. So, we're getting that going and getting that kicked off. So I'm excited about that. So please subscribe if you have not. I've noticed like 61% of my viewers are not subscribed. So please subscribe. It doesn't do anything. You don't have to put notifications on or anything, and just subscribe. It helps support me and helps me grow as a channel and get me on recommended pages. Please drop a like, and I'll catch you on the next gameplay.